Hi guys, um, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about a topic that I've gotten so many questions about. So I just felt to make a quick video to lay down the steps and explain how I achieved this myself. So if you are an immigrant that studied optometry from Nigeria or any other country, this video is for you. I'm going to be explaining to you step by step how I got my license to practice as an optician in Canada, currently practicing in Calgary. So the first thing you want to do is you go onto the NACOR website, NACOR, that's the optician body in Canada, in my province, Alberta. So you go up to the site, and then there's a section. I'll try and attach it to this video. There's a section that says PLAR process, like PLAR. It's the prior learning assessment. I forget what the R stands for, but I would link it to this video. And then just a disclaimer, whatever I'm saying here um, is on their website. So these are information out there for you to consume. I'm just making it easier, bringing it to your doorstep and sharing my experience on how I achieved this. So let's dive right into it. So when you get to you follow the steps, and basically they want you to send like your experience to explain that you've worked maybe in an eye clinic, you've done XYZ, and you have experience in maybe customer service, with sales, because your job as an optician here mostly would be about sales. Because you want to sell these products to patients after they've seen the doctor. So number one, you get your documents evaluated, whatever you have to show work experience from your country, anything, you put it in there. And then there's a fee. Um, I'm not sure what it was. I did mine a couple years back, but I would check again and attach it to this video. There's a fee which you pay. You send your documents to them. They evaluate it, and if they see, oh, this person has some background in the optical or eye health industry, then they say, okay, yes, you're qualified to do a few. You're qualified, so then they allow you challenge their. So actually, I skipped a step. After you send them your credentials to evaluate, they contact you and they do an online assessment for you. There's a written one. You'll be monitored through like the screen, your webcam on your computer or whatever, Zoom call. So they monitor you, do that. They score you, you pass. Then you also do an oral test or an oral exam where they ask you questions verbally and you explain. It's mostly scenario questions. A patient comes in, how would you handle this if it's an upset patient? Give me an example of a time you made an angry patient feel better. Those kind of situational questions, what they ask you in interviews basically. So they ask you that. Now they will take that result from the oral one combined with the written one which you did online, and then if they feel like there's any area lacking, they will have you do some tests or online courses online. They're also in the NICO website. You have to find it. It takes a bit to find it. And then when you find it, they will tell you. Oh yeah, so depending on your results from both the oral and the written, they'll tell you if maybe you need some to do a few remedials, like a few courses to boost. Maybe they feel like your patient communication is not the best. They want you to do a course on it. I think each course then was $100. Or if they feel, just whatever it is, if it's your optics, if you need a little bit more, they would ask you to do that optics course. It's still $100. So at the end of the day, you do that. There's not really pass or fail. You just do that, and those tests, they're open book tests or courses. Like you do the course, and then you do answer the questions after. Those kinds. So after you do that, then they tell you, okay, we've seen your feet. You still have all the knowledge. You are good to challenge the NACOR. The NACOR exam is the optician board exam. So they'll tell you you're fit to challenge that. And then in the meantime, before you challenge that, they will give you a provisional license, which you can use to work. So you could use it to work anywhere that there's an optician, a licensed optician who will be your supervisor. So then you will work with that. until you're able to take the exam, because there's usually about 3 4 months period. um so they don't want you to just leave you hanging, so they give you a provisional license. You have to pay for that, by the way. When I did mine, I think it was about 600 or about 400. I don't remember the exact cost, but these costs are reviewed yearly, so do your research and find out how much. And then so you can work with the provisional license pending when you write NACOR and pass, and then you have your full license. Now when it comes to license, I'll probably do another video on my suggestions, but I think other provinces apart from Ontario, you have the option of doing eyeglasses license only and contact lenses. So you have the option of doing eyeglasses only or eyeglasses and contact lenses. In Ontario, it's compulsory. You have to do both together. I will touch on that in the next video, so this one is not so long. So typically, that's the process step by step. I try my best to detail it as much as possible. That's how I got to get licensed to practice in Alberta in Canada with my optical experience and background from Nigeria. So if you have any questions, drop it on the comment section and I will do well to respond. Please, guys, if you like this video and you want more of this career information and tips, please drop a like, subscribe, and share this video so I'll be encouraged to do more. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye.